Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jim. This is Now It's Dark, by the way, doing a movie review for a movie called Life of Belle. This is a early February 2024 release. It's 1 hour and 13 minutes. This movie had a $300 budget. That's crazy to me. This movie did so much with $300 that I just can't tell you how impressive that is. So this is a found footage film, so that helps with that budget. But the found footage was done in a very creative way. We start off with body cam footage from a police officer because we open up with a police officer going to Belle's home and discovering some bodies, but Belle is missing. And so that is the movie that we witnessed. So we kind of do like a little bit of a flashbacky kind of timey-wimey thing where we get to see the story of the few days leading up to the disappearance of Belle. And most of the film was all shot inside of Belle's actual home. I'll get into that in just a second, but it was through like the security cam footage, and also Belle received as a gift a very nice camera that she was doing like some vlogs. She's a young girl, but it's the social media thing. So she was often filming herself and her brother in the home. And I don't know if it was actually live streaming or if she was making videos and then posting them to some social media. That really wasn't like explained 100%, but she did often talk into the camera and say, welcome back viewers, or something like that. She would call viewers, and she would have minor conversations with her brother. So again, this takes place in the year 2018. Annabelle Starnes went missing. York County Police released surveillance footage of the home in hopes of new leads. Written and directed by Shawn Robertson and starring Lila Black, Kelly Black as neighbors, Matthew Robinson, Sarah Mae Robinson as the mother and father. Belle was played by Cyrene Robinson, and her brother Link was played by Zachary Robinson. So this was all a very family work of art. As Shawn, the writer-director, Shawn Robinson, I assume, and maybe I shouldn't, but I assume that the father, played by Matthew Robinson, maybe they were brothers. Not really sure, but it really works out. The small cast was perfect. For all of these credited actors, they don't have a lot of acting experience, but really they did a great job. I was really thoroughly impressed. I hope Belle has aspirations to do films in the future. I think that she can easily transition into some actual full budgety type horror stuff and grow into that. It's always fun to watch young people start off in their horror careers or movie careers in general, but particularly horror for me. So we get this story unfolding in front of us by the security footage and by Belle's own phone. It's edited in that it kind of flips back and forth between those point of views, and I think it's done really well. And it's just normal, like boring, probably to some, opening, slow burn kind of. We're just establishing normal suburban life here with this family, and at one point we have a like a backyard little marshmallow roasting time, family time, and there's a scary story told of from the father and about his experience as a child and someone that he knew from across the street. And I think it's inferred too, or maybe I was just trying to create more story to it, but I'm pretty sure that the person that he was talking about in that story was his wife. So like they had met as children, maybe. Um, I'm thinking that was what was intended because it does fit the story. It makes sense because then as the movie progresses, he has to go on a business trip and the mom's really kind of freaking out. She's doing that thing I love in movies, especially horror thrillers like this, is that slow descent into madness. I need to trademark that phrase because I use it in every other video. But this mom does like this real spiral. And it's really neat to see the interaction with these kids and how they react to moms losing it. And there's some real clever shots and some real clever scenes. And then you take it like a step further, and if you know in advance that these are her actual kids, and this family is actual family, like they're not just actors that were put together, like they're all actual family. Um, that's intense to see some of the scenes that the mom has to do with the kids, and the kids' reactions are probably some of those scenes very genuine. Like they're freaked out, like because mom gets, and then the kids are like, and there was a couple of scenes in particular that looked like maybe there was a little, I don't want to say ad libbed, but impromptu actions from the mother, like, you know, just walking away from the scene. And then she decides to knock something down that wasn't necessarily scripted. And you can see the kids' genuine reactions to that. I don't want to spoil it because it's definitely worth checking out. I want to look at my notes because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Sometimes I do these reviews and then I watch them later and I'm like, freaking A, I forgot something super important. I don't know. Yeah, so then, the movie, the best I can describe the movie as far as current movies that have already been out there, with the security footage, the found footage, gives off a very paranormal activity, particularly like the first movie vibes. Um, you're not looking for paranormal activity, but I'm just talking about in the style that it was shot and the suspensefulness and the darkness and things like that. But yeah, so this was on Tubi, by the way. I think I forgot to say that too. This movie really got me excited. I was not looking for it to be as good as it was, and that's always a pleasant surprise. Um, keep an eye out for this young lady, Cyrene Robinson, Belle, and her little brother Zachary. They did an excellent job in this. Everybody was good, really good. If you have Tubi, which you should, go check this out. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this kind of a movie. Don't be scared off if you've got found footage fatigue, because this is done so well. It's not shaky cam. It's not running in the dark where you can't see anything. This is all like security footage and her own camera. It's done just the way found footage should be, in my opinion. I loved it. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Row 18, plot 20.